Hi guys, and welcome to Life at Gaz, where I put a new sea fishing video on every Wednesday, and I also do a freshwater video every month as well. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and you can keep up to date with all that's happening. Well, hey guys, welcome to Life at Gaz, and today I'm fishing out here on the gynn wall. Now, when you look at that sea behind me, it looks absolutely fantastic. There's been some bass about, there's been some cod about, so with any luck I'm going to see some today. The only problem is we've just had a big storm, and that big storm, when it stirs the seabed up out there, sometimes it leaves a load of food out there, and sometimes the fish don't come in quite as well as you'd expect. So what I've done is I've thrown the rods out. They're just up on the pot behind me there, and I've got my normal rigs on. I've got the 2-hook flapper rig with 1/0, and I've scaled down to a 1/0 clip down pennel rig as well, using fresh bait. I've got all fresh pump lug. They're all still alive, so they're all swimmers. I'm going to throw them out there and see just what I can do today. So first cast in, I'm off the mark with a whiting. Now I'm really not struggling to hold the bottom. The anchors aren't breaking, but the weights are dragging around a little bit out there, and that's due to the amount of grass and weed which I'm having to pull off of my line. It just pulls a little bit too hard on the line, and it just dragged your weight through that sand. Now, something you're going to see me doing quite a lot throughout this session is clipping fish to the weights to release them. And the reason behind this is really just because lots of fish die from being slung off of the wall, especially in the area I'm fishing where the wall protrudes quite a lot. Now, although sometimes I can't get the fish out quite far enough, when the waves are working in the way they are, then you can use them to take the fish off of the weight. If you lay them flat down on the wall, then when the wave comes up, it takes the fish off the weight and the fish can swim off without being thrown against obviously the concrete floor or a hard slap onto the sea. And one of the things you see more often than not, especially when there's lots of people fishing and there's whiting about, is lots of dead fish floating along, or fish which are injured floating along up and down the wall. And the whole purpose of this is just to try and preserve as many fish as you can. Well, I'm about 5 casts in, I've got 4 fish already, and I'm 2 species in with both whiting and dabs showing up. Now, hopefully, what I'm going to do is be able to fish through them and maybe find something else, but if not, I'm just having fun catching these small guys. Well guys, I've never had that before. I've actually got 2 fish caught on 1 hook. Now they're both caught up in the head, so they've both gone for the bait. I'm just going to get them both unhooked and get them back, even though this one seems to have a wonky eye, like he's come up from depth when you're wreck fishing for some reason. At 31 centimetres and weighing in 8 ounces, this little whiting is fish of the day. So what I'm going to do is get him back. I'm going to carry on for a bit, but I'm just going to have to start wrapping up soon because I ain't got too long to fish today. Well guys, unfortunately I've just about come towards the end of my session. Now, I've only been here for about 2.5 hours, so I've not been here long, but I've caught a fair number of whiting and a fair number of dabs for a day tied out here on the gin. But if you've liked this episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button down here, check out my latest fishing video over there, and my sea fishing playlist up top.